my channel. Today I have another recipe for you guys. This one is super simple and easy. It's a mini cheesecake recipe and it's perfect for the holiday of Shavuot, which is coming up because on Shavuot it's traditional to eat dairy food and dairy desserts especially. I actually made a Blintzes recipe a little bit ago, so I will link that down below as well if you want to check it out. And yeah, so I'm going to be using a Biscoff for my crust for these mini cheesecakes, and it makes them taste so delicious. If you've not tried a Biscoff cookie before, definitely do. And yeah, before I get started, if you're new here, welcome. I make videos about being a Jewish mom and minimalism, so definitely hit the thumbs up button if you like this video and subscribe to my channel down below to see more. Okay, let's get started with the crust. The first thing I'm going to do is break up the cookies and mix them with melted butter to form the crust. And I wanted to let you guys know I'm using these little mini cheesecake pans. These are by Wilton, but you could make a regular size cheesecake or you could make like little mini cupcake cheesecakes as well. The recipe is totally flexible. So I'm going to take half a package of cookies. Then I'm just going to smush them. Okay, now that your cookies are all crumbled, you're just going to take about 2 tablespoons of butter and put it in the microwave to melt. And I usually put it in for about 20 seconds or so. Okay, then you just open your Ziploc bag again and pour in the melted butter. And then I'm just going to take my fingers, the best kitchen tool there is, and create the crust. I'm going for about a 1/4 inch thickness on the crust. Okay, so those are the 4 little mini crusts done. By the way, the Biscoff already smells so good. I haven't even done anything yet. I'm going to put them in the oven and blind or pre-bake them at 375 for just about 5 to 7 minutes just to set the crust. Okay, I've got 5 minutes to make the cheesecake. It's super easy. It won't even take me that long. I'm going to use my KitchenAid mixer, but you could also mix by hand if you don't have one of these for sure. Okay, and then I've got my 2 things of cream cheese. They're softened to room temperature. I took them out this morning, so they'll be really easy to work with. I'm just going to dump them in the mixer, and then I'll mix in the eggs and spices and sugar. And by the way, anyone who ever has made a video for YouTube, you know there's a big mess just right there, right outside where you can see where I'm throwing everything. But that's how I cook anyways. Just wanted to keep it real for you guys. Going to beat this on medium speed for about a minute or so just to soften and get the cream cheese going. Okay, now that the cream cheese has been softened and beaten, I'm going to add in the 2 eggs. I like to just break them into a little bowl first just in case there is any shell or anything. And then I'll also just take a fork to break up the yolk and beat them first before pouring them in. By the way, if anyone keeps really kosher and you have a blood speck thing, definitely let me know in the comments because I have this issue with organic eggs and it's a whole long thing, but if anyone wants to talk about it, let me know. Okay, so I'm going to beat this on medium speed for just about another minute or so. Okay, so the eggs are incorporated. The last thing I'm going to do is add the sugar, which is a 1/2 cup, and then my spices, which is a teaspoon of cinnamon and a teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. Crust. I almost made it under 5 minutes. Okay, so my crust is cooling. I'm going to finish this up. Okay guys, so my little crusts are ready. I've turned the oven down to 325 and I've let these cool, and I've just gotten my mixture out of the mixer and it's ready to go in these cute little pie crusts. So I'm really just gonna spoon it in, and yeah, it just looks really pretty with the cinnamon and spices coloring it, and it smells really good. So I'm just aiming for the center of each of the crusts, and then I'll go in with a spoon and smooth it out and add any so here they are, ready to go in the oven. These are going to bake for about 40 minutes. You just want to watch them because, again, these are little ones. So if you did a full cheesecake, it would probably take 40 to 50 minutes. These might take just a little bit less. I'm just going to keep my eye on them to make sure they don't burn. Okay, so it's a little bit later on. I've taken the cheesecakes out. They cooked for about 35 minutes, and I've let them cool almost completely. And now I'm just gonna pop them out of the springform pans, put them on my little cake plate, and decorate them. So yeah, they're pretty easy to come out. I just go slowly and like loosen them a little bit, and yeah, they come right out. That's what they look like. These adorable little guys. Okay, so I finished decorating. I decided to just go with little cookie crumbles, and now it's time for the taste test. It is so good, you guys. It's really, really good. Let me show you guys what it looks like. My camera will focus. It's so good. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a wonderful Shavuot if you're celebrating. And if you try out this recipe, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye!